It's because those jokes I knew. So, my husband and I, we actually wanted to adopt a dog. We just could not agree on what kind of dog to get, because my husband likes large breeds and I prefer something more manageable that I can move. Honestly, I can't really imagine myself having an argument with German Shepherd on whether he's allowed in the bed, because I'm afraid I will be the one sleeping in a crate. So now we have a cat. And he does not care whether we want him in a bed or not. But at least he takes less space than a German Shepherd. So, right. This cat is actually very skittish. We just found him on the street a couple of weeks ago. He's not afraid of me. Nobody is. But he's terrified of my husband. So of course he belongs in our family. I mean, in our family, even cats are neurotic. We've got a great vet for him. The vet recommended CBD. I think of using her as my doctor. Yeah. The problem is, now the cat has munchies. And he thinks that 5 a.m. is a good time for a breakfast. Yeah. The other day, actually, my husband woke up early and he decided to feed the cat and let me sleep in. So I wake up at 5 a.m. from what feels like a spotlight on my face. Apparently, my husband is using the phone light to find the cat, who is sleeping peaceful under the bed and not planning to wake up. I had no idea how much banging and noise could be made while feeding the cat. At that point, I'm like wide awake, and so is half the building. So I come out, honey, what is that noise? Or I'm just opening a can of cat food. Are you using a hammer? I think I know why my cat is afraid of him. I wonder if he will share his CBD. So, I was flying a couple of weeks ago from New York here, and the flight was delayed as usual, so we talked to some other passengers, and there were a couple of older people, and they were telling me, we usually go to Dominican Republic, but we actually wanted to check out Mexico. I said, oh, that's really nice. Maybe I can recommend you some sites to see, around Yucatan. Oh, no. We never leave the resort. There is no point, and it's dangerous out there. They did not even have to tell me that they are Trump supporters. So I told them, it's not that dangerous. I mean, I live here part-time in Playa. Yes, but you're local, right? You're Mexican. Lady, have you ever seen Mexicans? The same bit. So I have started doing Duolingo recently. Yeah, thank you. So now I can say "Donde está el baño?" instead of just baño. Unfortunately, I still don't understand what they answer. I can also order in restaurants. Also, servers might disagree. It's a good thing that by the time they bring my food, I no longer remember what I ordered. Also, I like surprises. Yeah. So, when we flew to Mexico in December, me and my husband, the taxi driver looked at us. You guys from US? Yes. Oh, it's dangerous out there. Well, great. Now US government has worse reputations than Mexican cartels. At least with cartels, you usually do something stupid before being put on ice. Yeah. So in US, all running clubs are full of men who are trying to learn to run faster and faster. Surprisingly, all the boxing and martial arts clubs are full of women just working out their aggression. I guess I see what the men are running from. Okay, some observations from Mexico. In Mexico, following the traffic lights is optional. It seems like a suggestion, not a rule. So be very careful because the cars do not stop on red light, but they do stop suddenly in the middle of the road because crosswalks are also optional and pedestrians are suicidal. And last one, that one made me think for a long time. There is a house somewhere in Playa where on the second floor there is a butcher shop and on the first floor there is a vet clinic. Like, I don't know whose brilliant market idea was that symbiosis, but I don't think that either business is actually benefiting from it. And that's all for tonight.